and my name is Sharon, and welcome back to our podcast, Cake Dealers KE, where we bake and tell.
So now, today is going to be a very juicy episode because we are going to decorate a bento cake as we answer some few questions about our 2024, 2025, as we sip as we sip something, we are sure it is 5 p.m. somewhere. So yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think we can start. We will just have, ready to... How are you, Sharon? How was your
I'm fine.
December?
Busy. I didn't have a life in December. I was looking at people relaxing, enjoying, traveling, and I'm just like, hey, afadhali yao. But now January is when I feel good when they're going to work and I'm just relaxing.
And December was hectic.
Yeah, but we thank God.
We really thank God, and you look really amazing.
Thank you.
Cutesy.
Thank you. You also look very beautiful.
Thanks.
I like our branded chef's coat.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think we can get into it. So of course we will start with nikukata manipulable.
Trim. Yes. I don't like using the dome part.
Yeah.
So I always start by trimming my tops just to get.
I think we can just get into the questions, the 2024. The baker. The baker.
It is just plain, very vanilla cake. We're doing a very vanilla cake. The cake is vanilla, the cream is vanilla. It's a 6-inch tin. Both are 1 kg, but so this is 500 grams, hers is 500 grams.
Yeah. A good bento cake.
Yes, a good bento. Actually, this is a bento cake. We are
the biggest bento that there is. So I don't cut completely.
I've always wanted to ask you.
Yes, I don't cut completely.
You don't remove. I remove the dome completely.
I feel like I'm wasting cake. But yeah. So yeah.
What she's doing is called torting, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Cutting the cake into layers is called torting.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is what we are doing.
And we are working on cold cakes.
Yeah.
So, and I really love working on cold cakes. It's a game changer. I started doing that last year, and it's a game changer.
It makes it easier to work with the cake. It reduces the crumbs. You can see when it's cold, it already has crumbs.
And it has structure.
Yeah. And you can imagine if it's soft, fresh cake, you lose a lot of cake in the crumbs. Yeah. Very delicate, very frustrating. I would say frustrating. Because it's very, very delicate. Yeah. So that's why it's always good to order your cakes on time. It allows for a flawless finish and easy to work on cake. So I get to, even if it stays in the fridge or the freezer for 2 hours, it's enough to decorate. So cold cakes are just okay cakes.
Yeah.
48 to 72 hours.
I even prefer 72, or even a week earlier, so that I can be able to panga myself. Nijue, there's this cake, and also for the toppers, especially complicated toppers such as rainbows, you really need time. Enough
time to think about the design. It also gives you enough time to think about the design. We have more time to explore very many designs.
Yeah.
Unique, especially if you want fondant toppers.
Yeah.
You cannot order a cake for tomorrow and you want dry fondant toppers. It's not enough time to work on the cake.
True.
Yeah. So giving your baker enough time to to come up with a design for you is important.
Yeah.
And you also get to experience the best from the baker, unlike a rushed cake. Yeah. I think an hour, 30 minutes from preparation to a completely baked cake.
Yes.
Is an hour to 30 minutes. The easiest.
Vanilla. The easiest is vanilla, or anything vanilla. Anything that the base recipe is vanilla. But then I feel like chocolate cake needs a lot of time. And then I also feel like fruit cake also needs a lot of time.
And a lot of steps.
Not really like hard, but you will have to equate to with a lot of like ukwe time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my 2024, to be honest, if I can describe it even in one word, I would say abundance. Like my 2024, I was living in abundance. Really, God surprised me in so many ways. In fact, when we started 2024, I didn't think we would ever start a podcast. Cindy?
Yeah.
We didn't even, it was not even in our resolutions. But yeah, I would say it was in abundance. Even in my career, I feel like I grew in so many ways. Yeah.
For me, 2024, I'd describe it in faith. I lived in a lot of faith. In the sense that I trusted God for so many things. Even when I was in the lowest, that I wouldn't picture whatever I was dreaming about, but I lived in faith. I knew things would happen.
Yeah.
So even for this podcast, when we started saying, let's work on the podcast, I knew by faith it has to work.
Yeah.
So I think for me was faith. Neema. Faith is neema. Right? Yeah.
Rehema is faith. Rehema is mercy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Neema ya Bwana. I lived in faith. So that is what I'd describe my 2024 in one word.
Neema hapana. Neema si grace. Neema is grace. I don't know.
Faith is
kuamini. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, it was faith.
Yeah. So let me start because I keep on forgetting that. This is a palette knife. So this is what you use to spread. Is it a palette knife?
Offset.
May call it a palette knife.
It's an offset knife. Spatula. That is a serrated knife.
What is a palette knife?
You see, this comes in 3 shapes. So the flat one is a palette knife. This one is an offset spatula. This is a spatula.
Me, I do not care for the names, but anyway. This is an offset spatula.
It's called offset because of the bend that it has.
Yeah. Okay. But I like working with this other than the flat one. This one inasaidia sana.
I rarely use the flat one.
Yeah. And then Sharon, another one.
This is scraper. There are different sizes. I think Sarah has the big scraper. I have the small one.
Like the medium one. Because I usually have like the big one, which is, I think it's 14, 16 inches.
So this is the offset spatula. I like using this scraper for bento cakes, any small cake. Even sometimes my 7-inch 1 kg cakes, I use this. Yeah, and and then we have a whisk, and this is called a spatula.
And this is a turntable.
Yes. And then we have 2 types. There's this, the metallic one and the plastic one. And I don't know where these ones went. Baking shops should actually bring back the original turntables. The new ones really don't work well.
Turn as they should.
Yeah. I'm lucky I got to buy this kitambo, I think in 2020.
Yeah.
I don't know where they went. Because the ones in the market right now are really not good.
They're not good.
Yeah. Especially for a beginner.
Yeah, you will really struggle with the new ones.
Yeah.
So the people who are selling, they should bring back the old
or the original turntables. After the new ones don't come in boxes, you know that?
Really?
Yeah, unapewa tu turntable yako ingine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. So many ways. I think when I think about it right now, I will say there are things I would not be so confident doing. I remember like in December I did was it a guad cake?
Yeah.
I did a guad cake and I was telling her, I usually, when somebody orders something I've never done, I usually bake it first. I see if it will work, then I get back to the client. But she was like, imagine you can do it, you can just do it. And I kept on sending photos, reduce this, reduce that, reduce this. And I just did a very, very beautiful wet cake for the very first time, and it went all the way to Western intact. So I think it has helped me with confidence, and also the fact that you can even have like somebody to rant to, telling somebody like this did not work out for me, why? Even the recipe sometimes kuna ile nye unaambiwa, like the client will complain like I didn't like this, and then you ask her like what would I have done wrong, maybe you will get an answer. Or they're just those clients who usually just disturb you and she'll be like, just chill, that one is just trying to upset you. So I really like it because I feel like I'm so confident. I think that is just what I would say. Yeah.
For me, I think our friendship has grown me personally in that I have more confidence actually in what I do, because sometimes I will take an order knowing I'll deal with it later, or whenever as a baker, there are times that you're very stressed, like a cake has pushed you to the limit completely. You're very stressed about the cake, unashindwa now, where do I start? What do I do? And I remember I had a wedding cake in November that was really disturbing, with the ganache wasn't setting. And I just sat in my chair there and I called Sarah and we spoke for like 30 minutes. And after that, I was good to go. Despite her giving me the courage to continue working on the cake, it's just also what is it called? Like you give me the peace, like it's whether I like it or not, I have to deliver a beautiful cake. That is what will happen. So that confidence boost that our friendship gives.
And each other, when we believe in each other.
Exactly.
Even if if somebody calls me and she's like, I need a cake in Nairobi, I can easily refer Sharon. Not that I've even tasted her cakes. I have actually, but I just believe in her that she does everything to make it possible that you have a good cake. So I guess that. And plus we share our dreams like a lot. This is what I want to do, this is what I'm intending to do. And then when you finally do it, like we clap for each other, like it's just a beautiful friendship, really. It's
important to have friendship in the same industry, because you understand each other. Sometimes I'll call her and tell her, this client has done this and this. She totally understands my state, and she knows how to woozer you.
I feel like
both sides.
I feel like especially for the Gen Zs, as somebody said, like Gen Zs are helping each other more than the people who we found in the industry. But I feel also there are people who are older in the industry and are so willing to help you. So I guess it just trickles down to somebody's personality and who they are. If you're a good person, then I don't think there's any problem with you helping someone. But I think there are both sides.
There are people you'll come across who are willing to help you to the limit. You can call someone for help. Like when I did the suspended cake. When Jen was helping me about going through from the quotation to actually executing it, she was willing to help. Jen willing.
She will even call you to
follow up. Yes, she calls even to follow up. And I feel like I would also want to give that to someone, to someone else. And if you find a baker who is willing to help to that extent, it's beautiful. It really pours into your cup. And you'll find some who don't even want to tell you where they got this whisk. It's two ways. And it draws down to a person, to someone. It's how they are, what they want to do, how they want to do their thing. It doesn't take anything away from you. If you are that type of a person.
Wow.
I would say have a support system in the same in the same industry, and also trust, like manifest and trust in God and work towards your goals. That is what I'd say.
Me personally, what I think I've learned is, I know it's cliche, but I feel like you should really put God in your business on a very serious note. Because I remember when I started this year, my word, I just wanted growth. And I can't explain to you what kind of growth I really wanted. But I knew it was time for me to grow in my business. I don't know how. I even met some few bakers and I would ask them, like, what do you think, how would I improve on this, and somebody will be like, just go to a class, or somebody dismisses you completely. And then for me, I feel like when I took it before God, I was so serious about it. And to be honest, like if you look at the cakes I did in April for weddings, and then you see the cakes I did in November, December, they are totally different cakes. Yeah. And there's nothing I've done. I've not gone for a class. There's literally nothing. I think it's just God trying to perfect your skills through, I don't know, the Holy Spirit, I don't know how. Yeah. But I think putting God in your business very seriously, it really helps. Yeah.
I would add to that, I opened this cake studio in last year March.
It was not January?
January, actually. I paid for this space in January. Okay. And I remember in 28th December, I took myself on a date. I sat down with my notebook. I can even show you that page. And I wrote, I have a cute little cake studio now.
Yeah.
And in January, I had an urge of looking for a space. I don't know why. I couldn't remember that I had written that in my notebook. So I kept on having a feeling of, anyway, I would sit to let, I would look at the environs, go and check the place. Then later on, I think in January, when I got this place and I was going now to manifest on, I like praying while writing. And then I saw I have a cute little cake studio, and it dawned on me that I wrote this and I prayed about it, and I had forgotten about it actually. And God it was a push.
Yeah.
He kept on pushing me, you need to find a space. This is what, but I didn't remember, So that's why it's important to have.
And do it afraid, because like I remember when she paid and she called me and she's like, I've just paid. And I feel like these people should return my money.
I was like, no, I'm going to afford rent every month.
Yes.
I'm going to be paying someone rent.
Imagine.
Yeah.
And has it ever lacked?
No.
It has never
lacked. Never ever.
And you don't even realize, you just pay. I think when you just go to the next level, new problems come in. Exactly. Right now, you have new problems.
New problems.
Yes.
True.
Which are nice because they elevate you to a, But anyway, so we are done with the final coat. And now we want to do the piping.
Yeah. So I'm using a 2D piping tip.
I think
she's using 1M.
Yeah. This is like the favorite to many bakers.
Yeah.
1M and 2D here. Yeah.
So we use the cups to just help fill the cream in the piping bag. And so we're going to start piping. I think I will do a rope design on top and a shell border at the bottom. Which design are you doing? Shell borders.
I think it's actually, I like it anyway. I don't care to know. Yeah. To be honest, for me, it didn't take long.
It didn't take
long. I just Googled and I just practiced that one day. And then
everything in baking is just practice.
Yeah. And it was just like that. Nothing really. I think you just have to practice it.
Yeah.
And don't presume it is hard. It is not. Yeah. I feel like when you look at your business in a different angle or in a different, like when you think about it differently, I feel like that is how you will get to deal with things as an entrepreneur and as a baker. So like, in business, so I need to make profits. I need my business to go in a different direction. That is how you think as an entrepreneur. And then as a baker, like I need my cakes to look nice. I want my cakes to have a great taste. So I feel it's how you envision your business. So if you feel like it's like a small business, people just say they have like a small business, like a small bakery, I'm like a small home baker. You don't even envision it like being a big business. Like I was really amazed with Cake Boss, because I started seeing how he supplies his cake slices, and I was just like, you know what, this is what I want to tap into. People are different. I know she wants to open an academy one day.
Yes.
And for me, I don't think that is my dream. My dream is to just, it's like manufacturing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's just manufacturing into, like I get into manufacturing cakes, even into like
large scale.
Yes, that is what my mind is in. So yeah, I think how you just envision, and that's how you will just
work
towards it. Yeah.
For me, I'd say March and July. Yeah, March, July for me, because I did the suspended cake.
Oh yes, yes.
So
that was a proud moment.
Yeah,
for both of us, a really proud moment.
It was,
yes.
And she helped me through it. Actually, I remember
really
I kept on sending her photos, and I tell her, what do you think about this design? How many? The bride wants something very boom.
Yes,
we did. Actually, she was in Nakuru, but I feel like she was here with me the whole.
I even told her I feel like I can come.
Yeah,
like. I'm
because of the excitement.
Yes, also excited. Yeah. Like my friend has just gotten a suspended cake.
Yeah. And in June and in I said March, when I moved into my cake studio. So those are my most memorable times of 2024.
I think for me it's definitely November and December. Hey,
she had back to back. She had half her head had matutas, the other one was open.
Literally, I had matutas this side, and I remember my sister telling me, "Amma, this is a new hairstyle for bakers." Literally, half matuta, half hair, because I was so busy.
Yeah,
and I really enjoyed my December, especially with the back-to-back cakes. I didn't know I would get back-to-back cakes like at a Friday wedding. I know there are people who are big in the industry who get like even cakes, 4 wedding cakes, 5 wedding cakes in like Saturday or like on a weekend.
One weekend, yeah.
But for me, it was just one like on Friday and on Saturday, and I was able to do it. And let me tell you, like I
being a one-man army,
it was amazing. Yeah. And then November, of course, it was my birthday, and I enjoy my birthday so much. Usiniulize nimefikisha miaka ngapi, but
you are children.
I'm still a children, but I feel like I enjoyed my birthday month so much. I was able to I did my cake, the one that's alcohol, like you...
A tap. It had a tap.
It had a tap, and you dispense alcohol from it. And yeah, I just enjoyed November and December. And plus the growth, as I had said earlier, I totally saw, like, God really amazed me, like, those months. Yeah. I saw, like, God did something.
Let God be the center of your business.
Yes.
And you'll see growth to heights that you never thought you'd ever get to.
But seriously, believing in Him as you're not working when you're not working. But yeah,
God helps those who help themselves.
Yes.
To grow our podcast, and to grow our podcast, to we want to be a source of information for beginner bakers. The things that we got to find out very late, or you struggle a lot to learn.
Lesson to a client.
Exactly. So we hope that a beginner baker can can listen to our podcasts and learn a thing or two and grow their business as well. That is one of our joint goals.
Yeah.
And
then also again, we are also doing like a cake and sip.
Yeah.
In February 15th, and I'm so excited. Hey, you will think I'm the one. I'm one of the guests there. But it's a Galentine's edition, and
everything nice, fancy, and girly. Come expecting to have a lot of fun. And it doesn't matter if you're a baker or not.
I love so.
Yeah, of course you have.
Which is not something good, but
it is.
It's actually not good, because if you love, you will end up in just bumpy and mini stories.
No.
I feel like
God brings people to you who align with your goals and wishes.
Yeah, but anyway, so it's going to be an amazing. There will be plenty of wine. If you don't drink alcohol, there will be non-alcoholic drinks. You will get to decorate as you've seen us decorate, and then you will get to have fun.
You'll carry your cake.
We will dance. We will take photos. Like, it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So for boyfriends, for spouses out there, they can pay for their girlfriends. It will be a beautiful gift because they're also going home with a cake and also like a gift hamper. And also, you can also treat yourself as a girl.
Yeah. You can come with your girlies.
Yes.
Come and have fun.
Even your chamamates.
Yes.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
So that is one of our...
We're going to decorate this size of cake.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. To heights we never expected.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember like when we got to our first 100, she showed me like the 100, like 100 people have subscribed to our YouTube, and then it's not a big deal. Okay, it is.
It is a big deal.
But
100.
I was so excited. I was just
people have chosen to listen to us and subscribe. We appreciate you guys.
And then like the cake and sip. Then like after like 30 minutes we posted. Then somebody paid.
Yeah,
and
we felt really nice.
Really? In like 20-30 minutes?
Well, I think one of the things is when we started this podcast, we didn't look at it as a form of income or a form of... We just wanted to have somewhere where we share our baking stories. And I feel like the growth that has happened so far until now wasn't as much expected, but we really appreciate it. And we
thank you for the support, for all the cake lovers out there, from the bakers. I mean, you guys are really supporting us, and we are really excited.
We're actually going to share the brochure here now, and our theme is shades of pink and shades of red, or a touch of pink and
a touch of red. So yeah, and also it's the payment is 3,500. So you just make a reservation. You will see the number that you make a reservation, and so it's limited slots, guys.
Yeah.
So just rush. We will bring the vibes.
You just come, expecting vibes and vibes.
Yeah. Wako wanasemanga baked with love.
Yes.
Baked with love.
I feel like us being home, I regard myself as a home baker though. Us being home bakers, there's an extra emotion we put in our cakes because it's not a machine that makes the cakes, especially if there's a human being behind the cake. There's an aspect of care, there's an aspect of love. There's an aspect of appreciating you as a client while working on the cake, and that is what we would want our non-bakers or clients or people who come to the cake and sip to experience while decorating a cake that they take home for people to eat. A cake they actually decorated themselves. They experience the other side of having a cake.
Like, also, I think what it takes to decorate, like this is a very simple cake, but then for them, I know it will be something really interesting. So they will get to see like piping, it's not easy. Scraping, sometimes you might scrape everything, redo again. So I feel like they will just get to enjoy that. And plus, I mean, it will just me, I say they love, so I believe it will be vibes and vibes. Lots and lots of guests. I guess
learning.
Learning
and unlearning.
Exactly. Lots of knowledge, fun times.
Even the cake and sip, actually, a beginner baker would come.
Yes,
you'd learn
something.
Because it's an instructed cake and sip, so you'll learn something.
And I'm so happy because we will have a good and amazing moderator.
Yes, we will.
Come and see who will be the moderator.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a hobby. It comes to a place where it stops being a hobby, and now you have to elevate your business to the next level. And there's a feeling you have when you know now, hey, now this one is no longer a hobby. I need to
I think for me, I wish I went to classes sooner. I wish I embraced the whole getting to know knowledge, because I was coming from a point of I'm a self-taught baker, and when I go to a class now, I'll not be a self-taught baker. So I wish I just went for the classes anyway, because I feel I would have gotten the knowledge much earlier than like what's happened. But either way, we thank God. I think that is something.
Actually, classes are very important.
Yes. Yeah. You know, when you just asked that, I was just like, international. But
where do we see our viewers?
Community.
Yeah. A very oneness.
Yes.
I see oneness.
You will bring a lot of love in the cake community. I feel like saizi, the love is not
it is there, but it's not expressed.
Yes. I feel like it will be a community where we will love each other, hopefully genuinely, and we will be able to help each other
genuinely.
Yes. Yeah. So I feel like that is what we will bring as cake dealers. When you're in the community, I feel like that is what you will get to experience.
And one thing we should learn as human beings is it's not a must you are you're in competition with your fellow industry mates. It shouldn't be a competition.
So anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode. Remember to like,
subscribe, share, comment.
Let
us know what you expect. In the next episodes, who you'd want to see as guests, the topics you'd want us to talk about, and we're here to deliver.
Yes, and remember to screenshot the poster, your cake and sip, and pay, and come and enjoy and have vibes, as you say it, vibes and inshallah. Yes. So adios.
Thank you. Bye.